Good morning. I just wanted to do a quick video. I've really strived over the last couple of years in my life and in my blogging to have a lot of transparency and to be really open about not only the good times but the bad times too. And so I just wanted to do a quick video today because I've been struggling the last day or two. I have had a rough couple of weeks. I've had a lot of things just kind of weighing on my heart, and I've just kind of had this cloud hanging over me of sadness. And last night, I didn't have a great night, and I didn't sleep well. And I woke up this morning to rain and darkness outside, and it just settled on me. It just settled on me. And I'm struggling today. I am struggling today to find the joy. I saw this little sign back here behind me whenever I came through my kitchen this morning, and count it all joy. And I'm struggling today to count it all joy. My heart is heavy. I've got a lot of things on my mind, and I have this loop in my brain that plays that I've worked really, really hard to shut down. And sometimes I can't shut it down. And today is one of those days of this voice that just tells me that I'm failing. And I've worked hard to turn that off, and I've worked hard to combat that and to come up with things to tell myself, to remind myself whenever I have those moments. But today I'm struggling. This weather that we've had for the last few months of just dreary, gross weather, and all of the stress and heartache that I've had over the last couple weeks, it's catching up to me today. It is. And I'm struggling. And I'm not doing this video to make anybody feel sorry for me or anything like that. I'm doing this because I know that there are people that I know in my personal life and people that I don't know who have these same struggles. Luckily for me, I've learned how to shut that voice down so that these days are few and far between. But there are a lot of people who don't have that under control yet, and that it's a struggle for them every single day to just get up and show up. And I'm struggling today to show up. But I want, if you're watching this and you are someone who struggles with this, I want to give you a voice to let you understand that you're not alone. You know, everybody has those days. Everyone struggles. Everyone has bad days where they don't feel good about themselves, and where maybe you are struggling with a friend or a loved one and you're not sure how to handle a certain situation or whatever, whatever it might be. Maybe you had a bad day at work. Maybe, like me, you've lost a family member, a loved one. It's okay. It's okay to have those bad days. It's okay to feel those bad days. Part of becoming a really whole, rounded person is learning how to understand that you have emotions and to feel them, and to learn how to be in the moment and then let it go and not live in the moment. And today I'm struggling with that, not living in these feelings. I just truly am. I am. I'm having a rough day. And I don't know the answer for how to fix all of this other than just rewiring that dialogue. And for me, um, my dialogue tells me that I'm a bad mom and I'm a bad friend and I am a failure at work and I am a bad girlfriend and all of those things that start to come into my mind. And I have trained myself that, when I have those moments of you're a bad mom because you're not there to take your daughter to and from volleyball practice tonight because you have a second job. Yeah, that's hard for me because I'm having to figure out all of these things for other people to help me. But what I'm learning to do is I have that thought that tells me that, and I'm learning to say, no, you're doing what it takes to take care of your family, and you have an amazing support system who doesn't care to help you. And you have kids who understand and see how hard you're working. And so it's hard to change that dialogue. But I encourage you, if you're someone who struggles with depression or insecurity or anxiety or whatever it may be, I encourage you to work really hard to try to change that dialogue. And even if it means getting up every single day and looking in the mirror and telling yourself that it's okay and you're doing okay. I remember that, I think it was Mad TV sketch with Stuart Smalley where he looked in the mirror and he said, I'm good enough, I'm smart enough, and gosh darn it, people like me. And if you have to get in the mirror and tell yourself that every single day, then get in the mirror and tell yourself that every single day. A few years ago, I really struggled with loss and depression, and my life was changing a couple years ago, and things were not the same that they had always been, and I was losing my footing, and I was struggling with depression a lot, really, really badly. And I did every single day. I got up and I repeated a mantra to myself of all of these positive thoughts and these positive things. And every single time I had a negative thought come through, I would stop and I would say, no, I know this is not truth. I know the truth is this. I'm having a bad moment, not a bad life. And so if you have to get up every single day and you have to tell yourself that, then I encourage you to get up every single day and tell yourself that. And for me, I write notes on my mirrors with dry erase marker. I have positive quotes, I have Bible verses, I have things that are encouraging to me, and I write those on the mirrors of my house. And I have this board back here that I put verses and quotes on. Those are the things that help me to remember that it's a bad moment, not a bad life. And so whatever that looks like for you, however you have to do that, I encourage you to do that. I encourage you to figure out what that looks like for you. For me, I have people in my life who remind me that those thoughts are not true. And so I don't know who that might be for you. I don't know what that looks like for you, but I encourage you to work to try to change those thoughts and those feelings. And just to understand that you're not alone. There are other people who struggle with that. There are other people who wake up some days just feeling gross about themselves. And so, I'm hoping for sunshine. The last few weeks have been gross and disgusting with weather. We've had snow and rain and nastiness, and I am ready for summer. I'm ready for spring and sunshiny, beautiful days. And so I'm holding out hope that this dreary, nasty day outside will turn into some sunshine at some point. And that when I leave my second job and when I leave my first job and I go to my second job tonight, that the weather will be good and that I'll have a great day. That's what I'm telling myself. It's going to be a great day. In spite of the tears that are sitting back here waiting to come out, it's going to be a great day. So I hope that you have a great day. I hope that if you're someone who struggles with some of the things that I've talked about in this video, that you reach out to someone close to you, figure out what your plan is. Basically, you create a safety plan for yourself. You create a positivity plan, and I hope that you can do that. And I hope that you have people in your life who help you find the joy and the happiness, even whenever you're struggling to just show up every day. But Just remember, it's okay to show up sad. It's okay to show up and cry. Showing up is what matters. So I hope that you show up. I hope that you have a great, fantastic day. And we'll talk to you soon. Bye.